All right, we are back at halftime at Golden Ram Stadium. The Plum Mustangs lead it 21-6, and Mike Choma has some stats.
Yeah, Mike, the halftime stats are brought to you by Grand Affair Catering. Call them at 724-224-4444. And again, they help us with our pregame meal for the kids, and they are available for any type of catering needs. So far, the first half has been the Plum Mustangs. They have 7 first downs, the Highlands 2. Rushing 76 for Plum, 32 for Highlands. Passing Plum 80, Highlands 27, total yards Plum 156, Highlands 59, and third down conversions, Highlands 1 for 5. Excuse me, Plum is 1 for 5, Highlands 1 for 7. Penalties, Plum 2 for 10, Highlands 3 for 20. Turnovers, Plum has 2, Highlands has 1. Time possession, Mike, Highlands actually had the ball more, 13 minutes and 12 seconds, 10:48 for Plum, but the score 21-6 at the half.
And Plum is winning this game on big plays. They have a 70-yard punt return by Reed Martin, Max Metalsi, a 53-yard touchdown reception from Ryan Hubner, and setting up Preston Sunday's 5-yard run was a 43-yard run by Hubner. The big plays have been the difference for Plum so far. And Highlands scored on a DJ Loveland recovering a fumble in the end zone. So here's the kickoff. It's deep. It comes to White at the 10-yard line. Near side of the field, 15. Brock White, 20, 25, 30. Still barreling ahead to the 35-yard line. Nice return by Brock White, and he's brought down by Rocco Canals. First down, Highlands on their 35.
Mike, only one important halftime score. Burrell 12, Valley nothing.
Hooray. Trying to break a 6-game losing streak to Valley. Coach Sean Leota, the former coach of?
Don't tell me. Albert Gallatin.
Albert Gallatin.
How about that? It all comes around, Mike, huh?
He made the move before they bailed. Where'd they move to, like Arizona or something? Oh, no.
Across the border, I believe.
First and 10 to give us to White on a little scissors action. Up to the left, cuts it. He's at the 40, 45. First down, Brock White up to the 48-yard line. And we have whistles, and is there a flag down? We have an injury. Reed Martin is down way back at the 32-yard line. I don't know if there's a flag involved in that also.
And Reed Martin's been in all the action, Mike. 13-yard pickup for White. He now has 10 rushes for 51 yards.
Martin kind of limps over there. Now the officials are having a powwow at the 43. Does anyone see a flag? It's at the 47. Okay. That's right about where Brock finished up the run.
Martin was hurt way downfield, Mike, so
behind the play, yep. Right. He was mixed up with, I think it was Jochum over there, maybe?
Yeah, it looked like Jochum. Knox beating Hampton 17-0 at halftime. Paula Ridge 14-0 over Leechburg. Deer Lakes leads Springdale 14-7 in game 900 for Springdale. Shaler had a Newcastle 6-0. South Fayette making a big game tonight. They are leading 10-7 over Upper St. Clair at the half, and Central Valley is 20, Blackhawk nothing. That's a real big upset there, Mike.
Well, the penalty is a, let's see here. Oh, it's on Highlands. They signaled the wrong way, and the original signal was against Plum, but now they're going to march it back. So we'll see what how this ends up. So they're going to put it back at the 32.
Was it a dead ball, Mike?
I think it's still going to be first down and 13. So nothing happened. It's just a 15-yard penalty against Highlands.
The play didn't get his 13 yards?
So they still haven't gotten Martin off the field. He's over there on the other side of the field, seated position, and about the 32 in front of the Plum bench. So when we wait to move him, the ball will be at the 32, and it'll be first. Well, I think what they're doing is they're going to call it a post-play foul. They're going to give him the run, and then they're going to take the 15, and that's why it's going to be first and 10. So Brock's going to get credit for that run, 13 yards.
10 for 51.
And that's where I'm at. So, okay, so it's back at the 32 after the penalty. Now one of our favorite things of the year, it's time to pick the 50-50, and somebody's going to win lots of money. Jen Kreis is here with money, so that's always a good thing. So it's first and 10 Rams at the 32.
$795. That's a pretty good 50-50
That's a
night.
good take. It's a nice crowd tonight. A beautiful night. The weather cooled off. Brock White.
Cut it up.
A little bit of cut back. 30. And out of bounds at the 35-yard line. About a 3-yard pickup.
Again, Mike, you hate to say important drive early in the third quarter, but this is an important drive. Highlands has to do something.
If the Rams punch it in now, they're right back in the ball game, and the key is trying to get that offense going. 2nd and 7, just underway, second half. 21-6 Plum. Clark in motion. Out of the pistol this time. Give it to White again. Head down, but they are in there. Preston Sunday made that play, the junior number 3 coming up, and now the ball came loose. But that was after the whistle.
2 cases of cramps, Mike. Kid from Plum getting off the field slowly, and Jeremiah Nelson down there with cramps too.
3rd down and 7 at the 35-yard line.
You got to get hydrated, even though it's a cool night, Mike. It takes its toll of camp time and everything else.
Guys are using a lot of energy down there.
Johnny out in single coverage here, but there's a safety over the top, and here he comes.
Timmons is back. He throws it. It's Loveland. Loveland makes a man miss. Loveland going to get the first down across the 45. And now the Plum bench called that one. You could see that over there. Matt Morgan and his assistants calling that one. I think they had a clip. We'll see. Pass was complete to Loveland. Boys, DJ had a good night, huh?
Yeah, they've been all over the field.
So we'll get the call from Joe Kulik. There it is, a block in the back against Highlands. So that'll put it back at the 32. And then the penalty took place at the 42, so it's a 7-yard gain on the pass play.
Penalties now, 50 yards, Mike, and that's a big one there. Had the first down.
So now it's 3rd and 10. Loveland, 2 catches, 29 yards. Johnny Christ, 1 catch for 5.
He's getting doubled every time, Mike.
They give it to White, and the Mustangs are waiting as big 78 Akeel Washington, the senior. And it's flag day here at Highlands as DJ Loveland was separated from his helmet at the 35-yard line. And we'll see what this is all about.
There was a shove afterwards, too, Mike.
I think it's going to be a face mask against Plum because that's probably the only way the helmet came off. Let's see.
Now, does that give us a first down, Mike?
Personal foul each way. They're going to wipe them off. So neither marched. It's 4th down.
They would replay the down, right? Yeah. Should replay. Was it dead ball?
7-yard loss on the run. And it's 4th down. 4th and 17. Billy Guzzi is the deep man because Reed Martin, remember, was injured early on here in the second half. Johnny Christ is going to need an ice bath for his right leg after all these punts. Good snap this time, and he gets it out of there. He's going to get it on the ground, and it takes a Highland bounce inside the 30.
That'll be his longest, Mike.
And that's going to be a beauty. It's going to roll dead
flag
at the 27, and we have a marker down all the way back at the Highlands 40.
I have no idea what's going on, Mike, but the word would be chippy.
48 yards on the punt. Let's see what the penalty is.
Who?
It's a targeting call. It's a head-to-head shot.
That's their 5th penalty for 40 yards.
That's going to drop them back deep from the 27. I believe it's going to be a half the distance call. It'll take that back to about the 14. That's where Plum will start. 9:37 left second half. And the Mustangs lead at 21-6.
Bad news. Caleb White's on crutches.
Well, that's no good. First and 10. And the give is to Guzzi, and it opens up big for him, up over the 20, to the 23-yard line, close to the 24, and close to a first down. Johnny Christ made the stop, but it's 10 yards and first down Plum. Well, the official said bring it. Yep.
10 yards.
The linesman. Saunders was in there. Now there's some fighting down at the bottom of the pile.
It is getting chippy, Mike.
Saunders was on his back, and one of the Plum players decided to give him a little bit extra. And Blake Clark got in there quickly. The gain will be up to the 28.
Second and 7.
I got Guzzi 44 on 11 carries. 8:35 left, third quarter. Ryan Hubner in his first start. And the give is to White, or Guzzi, I'm sorry.
26.
And Guzzi up to the 29-yard line. Johnny Kreis was in there along with Joaquim Roman. Joaquim Roman attended an Aaron Donald camp this summer. I saw a picture over the summer. It's like, you hope just a little bit of that rubs off.
Fifth tackle and the only sack of the night for Joaquim so far.
Third down. We'll call it a short 4. Play for the Rams here again with less than 8 to go of the third quarter. It's been the big plays that have hurt them. That should be enough. Let's see where the... I think that'll be a first down if it's against Highlands. And it's going to be. Boy, that
Jeremiah
hurts.
Saunders, not a defensive starter. He's in there for Jeremiah Nelson, Mike. Nelson looks like it's more than a case of cramps.
Jeremiah for Jeremiah.
Yeah. They bring up third and short.
Really?
Yep, 6 penalty for 55.
I thought that was going to be enough. Timeout Plum. Matt Morgan wants to talk it over. They have third and inches at 7:36 remaining.
Well, there's no better time than right now to stop at Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment. See why they've voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley since 1993, and this year voted #1 for auto repair. Founded by Butch Barnett way back in 1961, Highlands Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and wheels in the Pittsburgh area. And as always, if you don't see it on site, ask for it, they'll order it. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call today in Trenton. It's 724-224-9222. In the Trenton Heights at 724-224-7900 or Highland Integrity Alignment 724-224-5900. Mike, they're not doing oil changes at Highland Integrity Alignment also. Highland Tire now offers oil changes again in both locations. Service integrity price, they deliver.
Hey, this is the 18th home opener here at Golden Ram Stadium. The Rams are 11-6 in the previous 17, but they've lost 2 in a row. They're on a little bit of a streak, losing to Blackhawk last year in the home opener and Newcastle in that epic overtime game 2 years ago, 48-47, trying to get off the schneid. Haven't won a home opener since 16 against Ambridge. So here we go, third and inches. This is Preston Sunday.
Pushed
Head
ahead.
down, first down, up to the 37. Blake Clark was in there.
Bottom of the pile,
So
Saunders.
was Jeremiah Saunders, but that's first down Plum.
Jeremiah Saunders, number 42, and number 42, Blake Clark. There's a 42 in there. Yep. I'm looking at that.
So Plum keeps this drive alive here in the third quarter. Leading here 21-6. Highland's only score was on a defensive touchdown by DJ Loveland in the first quarter.
Hubner under center. This is Guzzi hitting the backfield and brought down by Darren Hildebrand. Nice play by him for a loss.
Number 3, Darren Hildebrand. Loss of a yard on the play. Bring up second and 11.
Hildebrand makes his 5th tackle of the evening.
Well, Plum now seeming interested to just play a little bit conservatively here. Into the lineup for Highlands is Isaiah Coleman, number 7.
He replaces Jeremiah Saunders. He's looking for a passing play here.
They got 3 down linemen, of course. On second down, Hubner is
He's
back.
looking. A lot of
He has
room to
all
run.
kind of room over here. 35-40, and quickly gets out of bounds as Brock White was bearing down on him at the 41-yard line. Now we have whistles, and a Plum player has lost a helmet. That's Akeel Washington. He's going to have to come out for this play.
That's one of the times the 25-second clock
Right.
may come into play.
So that's a 5-yard gain for Hubner. He had 43 on one run. He's up to 44 now because he was sacked once.
All right, 3rd and 7. Another third down play. Golden Rams have to respond.
6:25. Clock moving quickly here, third quarter. Hubner back.
Quick throw.
Fires it. Oh, and a leaping catch, but he gave up the first down. He had to go up to get it. Boy, what a good play by DJ Loveland to get over there on, I believe it was Nick Sluka. No, Logan Brooks, number 9. And a pass is short of a first down. He gets to the 46-yard line.
Now it's 4th and inches. Looks like they're going to punt it, Mike, not take any chances.
23. And the one number punter, Kolonkowski. 2 is their punter, remember? Back deep.
Yeah, Kolonkowski's going to punt because Martin is hurt. The Rams came in there and almost got it. That's a good kick. It's a high one, and that's going to take a plum bounce inside the 10. And Kolonkowski in relief.
Yeah, Mike, he's not even a normal punter.
10-yard line.
That's impressive.
Puts it down to the 10-yard line, 44 yards.
Mike, one of the other rule changes this year is horse collar tackling. They're going to say if you grab the nameplate area of the jersey of the runner directly below the back collar and pull the runner to the ground, that's now an illegal personal contact foul. My problem with this is it becomes a judgment call now.
Well, it kind of was anyway. Remember, we had that last year.
Well, usually you had to engage inside. It was pretty easy.
We had one called against us that wasn't really it was a bad call.
But nameplate, you're leaving a lot to figure out.
Oh, give it a Brock White. He fumbles. I think the Rams are on it. Let's see. I think one of the linemen got it at the 15-yard line.
67 and 56.
It was DJ Loveland again is in there to make the recovery on the fumble.
Yikes.
And Brock's going to have to do a better job of holding on to that football because that's your main. That's your number one main concern.
Yep. He's been a workhorse tonight too, Mike. 16 carries, 53 yards.
Second down and 5 yards to go. Less than 5 minutes left, third quarter. Highlands trailing it by 2 scores. And they give us to White again. Cuts it back. Up to over the 20 to the 24-yard line. That'll be a first down.
First down yardage for Brock.
9 yards.
Takes him up to 62 yards.
Rams look like they're speeding it up a little bit now. I think tempo could do 2 good things for you. You are running out of time, and 2, it could tire out the defense. White again, and he's got some room over there. He's at the 25, 30, and ridden down out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Nick Sluka made the stop.
Could have been a horse collar there. We just talked about it. Got away with it. By the way, the birdie picked the Plum to win 27-21. So let's get some points on it, make them work for it.
Rams are definitely going tempo here. 2nd and 2. Pistol this time. Low snap, but Timmons is able to corral it. Gives it to Brock White. Spins, turns, first down up over the 35 to the 39. Rocco Cabrera makes the stop. White's run 4 in a row, 2 first downs in there. And first down to the 39, 7 more yards.
He now has 77 yards on 17 carries.
Less than 4 to go, third quarter. Stay tuned after the third. We'll have A&B Pizza Trivia for you. Timmons hit as he fires, and it's caught by Kreis. Makes a man miss across the 50. First down to the Plum, 46-yard line. And a marker down. Every time they complete a pass, this looks like it's going to be holding against Highlands, and those are the kind of plays that kill you and kill drives.
Yeah, Mike, so that goes for naught, huh?
Yes, it does. Man.
Johnny's getting double on every play tonight.
So that'll put it back at the 27.
Back at the 27-yard line.
1st and 22.
Hines is going to take a timeout here and try to review it, Mike.
Well, if you've been putting off that much-needed work around the house, why not let the pros at Beanie Home Renovations help you kick off football season with a new kitchen, bathroom, game room, or addition to make your home a winner. With over 100 years, or 100 yards if you want to run the ball. With over 100 years of combined experience, owner Brian E. and his team of professionals at Beanie Home Renovations guarantee that your job will be completed on time, exactly the way you want it, and in plenty of time to have that championship celebration. Customer service is their top priority. Give Brian a call today, 724-351-3172 for a free estimate, or visit their Facebook page, Beanie Home Renovations, where the B is always busy.
Well, Mike, first down.
The scavengers in this press box going for the food. It's unbelievable.
It's pie night. Revisit it.
It's pie night. Last time I had pie was on Thanksgiving, and that'll be the next time I have pie.
Well, Dan, once a year, Mike, right before the season starts, has a very successful pie night. They do a fundraiser that way, and it's been great over the years, and I think the frozen apple pie has made it to the press box.
There you see the story on the Golden Rams scoreboard. The Rams will have 1st and 22 now. At the 27-yard line, and they had a really nice drive going there. That holding call hurt.
Johnny once over the top, Mike, he just gave a signal to Chandler.
Brock White, the sidecar, and he gets it near side of the field. But good job. White gets a few yards, but Ryan Huebner made a great play to come in there from the safety spot and knock White off his feet, and now
forced it up
Hildebrand is gimpy.
Yep, he got rolled up on Mike. And as I mentioned, Mike,
Rams going no huddle here and trying to move it along.
We were shorthanded coming in tonight.
The Rams need a big play. And Plum has used big plays to their advantage. Need a long one. There's Loveland. Makes the catch. Now he lost it. And Plum looks like they're on it at the 35-yard line as Rocco Canals comes up with it. And the Rams turn it over again.
Third Highlands turnover. This time, Plum gets it in Highlands territory. DJ caught the ball. What did he pick up, about 5, Mike?
7 or so, yeah. 3 catches for Loveland, but that sets Plum up with the short porch. 1st and 10 at the 35 of Highlands. And a score here could pretty much put this one away. Huebner is back, and he's going to go for it on 1st down. Fires it down the near side of the field, and it is incomplete.
Great
Deshaun
job
Hawley with hand-to-hand combat with Sluka. Sluka wants a flag, but none to be had.
Hawley did a great job, Mike. He basically got in between his arms. It's hard to catch the ball when there's a helmet between your hands.
Exactly.
But, again, no interference either.
Unless you're Kevin Rader, who's playing with the Steelers this preseason. He made that great catch for Youngstown State against Eastern Washington in a playoff game a couple of years ago. Around the defender and caught it on the back of his helmet. He's a Pine Richland guy, Rader. The give is to Guzzi, and he spun around like a bowling pin, but stays on his feet. Gets inside the 35.
Hildebrand makes the tackle.
It's getting chippy down there.
I know. Guzzi's a tough customer, Mike. He wants to run the ball, but he doesn't want to get hit. That's not how it works.
Ask Jim Brown. Gain of a couple.
6 tackle by Hildebrand.
3rd and 8. Again, next week we will be here, Keystone Oaks. Remember, every Tuesday night, Comcast Channel 190, on YouTube, Highlands High Sports. Please subscribe. If you do, we might even mention you on the air.
There you go. Mike will know. GoldenRams.com, too.
Thanks to Jen Goldberg and Drew Carpin. Oh, Johnny around the end. He was held, and there was no flag. Did they call it?
Yeah,
No. Guzzi off the screen down to the 22-yard line. Johnny Gimpin. Johnny was held coming around the corner, and there was no flag. And, you know, it was pretty obvious, wasn't it?
You would think. Johnny's cramping up, it looks like. I hope. Mike's working on him. Mike Rizzo.
11 7-yard gain, and that picks up the first.
Jen Goldberg took her son to Penn State today, Mike. So now Washington's cramped up, Mike. He's on the ground. Lots of cramping. Night one, it's like a cramp fest, huh?
It is, and like you said, it's not ridiculously hot tonight. And it's cooled off. It's going to be in the 50s tonight, next couple of nights. And
we had to cover the pool today.
We did, and there you see it. There's Akil Washington down there. There he is.
And I call this a cumulative effect.
Good job, Julie. Yeah, well, it kind of is because they're giving it a great effort and everything. And
mentioned Leechburg earlier, Mike. They're in their 100th season up Leechburg for football. Deer Lake's number 50 for them. Here's an interesting one for you, too. Knock comes into this season, all-time record of 297, 298, and 13. Question is, will they reach 300 wins or 300 losses first? And the answer
that's pretty 500-ish, huh?
So far tonight, they lead 14-0 over Hampton. That would put them at 298 and 298, and the race would be on.
The race is on. I believe George Jones said it best.
And Mike, they could be here that night, here week 5.
It could be. We have to stop that, huh? All right, let's take a timeout while they tend to Akil Washington. 1:35 left of the quarter. 21-6 Plum. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Every year.
All right, we're back. Akil Washington came off, and he's a big man, so that was a big cramp. 1st and 10. Give it to Guzzi off the right side, and the Rams were waiting for him.
Team meeting on his chest.
There was Joaquim Roman and Tyler Bender, a freshman, number 43, in there to make the stop.
Number 43, Tyler Bender.
Bender getting his first action here, Mike.
18 freshmen on this Highlands roster.
We got a lot of freshmen, Mike, like you said, in some in the 8th grade we have a pretty good group too, so hopefully future is bright.
That's a 15th carry for Guzzi tonight, 47 yards. The Rams have done a good job on him.
They have.
Hubner turns, and they give us to Guzzi, and I open my big mouth. 20, 15, 10, and Guzzi spun out of bounds by Jochum inside the 10. That'll be 1st and goal Plum.
And Blake Clark's down with a cramp, Mike.
It's going to be
heard of Crab Fest? This is Cramp
Fest. It pretty much is. Guzzi with a nice run there. Down to the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. And there's Blake.
47 seconds left. Mike, he was with our district. Then he went to Baltimore and returned from Baltimore. Some people say escaped, but
escaped. Could be the case.
He's back. That's the most important thing.
It is the most important thing. Well, you know what, Dean? You want to... Let's take an early shot at trivia. Trivia time is A&B Pizza time. Call 724-224-5311 to order your A&B Pizza now.
All right, Mike, this is going to be a toughie. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
2018 was the first time since what year?
Oh, well, at least if you're chance.
If you're within 10 years, you're a winner. That means pineapple for the pizza.
I can do a decade, right?
Within 10 years.
Okay.
2018 was the first time since what year no 8K Valley team had an over 500 record?
1908.
Where'd you find that out at?
I knew that. Here's how you want to.
Yeah, he was there.
I was not there. There's Blake Clark. Now I'm going to tell you how I knew that, and the boys down the road will know this. I was walking the other day. I walked by George Guido's house. He happened to be coming out of his house, and we stood in his front yard and talked. And he told me that.
Oh boy, thanks, George. I still from the best.
So you phoned a friend.
I kind of phoned a friend in advance and didn't know it was coming.
Well, the good news is pineapple for the pizza at A&B Pizza. Mike got it right on the button.
Soon we'll give you the
quick pass.
All the details in a minute. The pass on a slant is pulled in at the 1-yard line by Brooks. Went down to the turf and pulled it in at the 1.
Loveland got him before he got in the end zone, but it's going to set up a 2nd and goal at the 1. They can let the time run out here, Mike. See what they do here.
Second catch for Brooks, the sophomore. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 1, 13 seconds. They don't have to snap it if they don't want to, and Matt Morgan's telling them to let it go, and that's what they'll do. That'll end the 3rd quarter at Highlands with the same score as we had at halftime. Highlands trailing Plum 21-6. Serving the AK Valley since 1958. Remember, Pat will give you a 10% discount if you're U.S. military, police, or EMT. They're open Sunday through Thursdays 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday 11 to 10. That's A&B Pizza, 2418 Freeport Road, Natrona Heights, 724-224-5311.
By the way, Smarty Pants, who had the best record in the AK Valley last?
Well, it was Freeport. Freeport went 5-4, lost their playoff game, and went 5-5.
George, you told him everything.
No, I discussed that with Tyke and Steve earlier down there, and they're Freeport. They understand that. They normally work for them.
So the reality, they had a winning season, but the playoffs.
It was a 500 season.
So that's correct. That's less than 500.
So that's what did them in. So we go to the 4th quarter, and now Plum is in the enviable position for them to pretty much put this one away if they can get in there and score this touchdown.
I'm going to get him next week. I already got the trivia question done.
I probably won't have any chance next time.
It's a number question again. You do good with numbers. But it's a name and a number, so you have to come up with a name, too.
All right, here we go.
We're not messing around, huh, Mike?
At the 1. Oh, and Guzzi is hit.
He hit a wall.
And dropped back by big Jeremiah Saunders.
DJ Loveland helped out, but Saunders did a great job on the goal line there. He's playing linebacker, kind of like waiting for a fastball. He guessed right, Mike.
All right, Julie, you're going to be tested for the first time. I'm using the screen. Oh, I can't because I can't see the numbers.
They burn.
But you're doing a great job. And they give it.
Second halfer, what do they say?
To the fullback, and let's see, he didn't get in there. We're going to see who had it.
Taking a good old time on.
Yeah, they are. Must have been Guzzi.
Joaquin Roman down.
Yeah, Roman was down there. Must have been Guzzi. Once they got up, and now we have a ram down with another cramp issue.
It's Joaquin.
It is Joaquin, but he's getting up quickly. He spins around. So it's going to be 4th and goal. The Rams have a chance for a goal line stand here at 1 minute into the 4th quarter. Of course, the unenviable part would be they'd have the long field to go, but hey, you keep them out of the end zone, you keep them out of the end zone.
Yeah, Mike, and we have Joaquin coming off.
And that doesn't help on this play.
Nope. Jeremiah Saunders already out of the game. Jeremiah Nelson already out of the game, along with Caleb White.
Joaquin's been a beast tonight, by the way.
Yep. 4th and goal, they're going to go for it. No surprise here, Mike. They want to go quick, too.
They are. 4th and goal. Huebner himself. Quarterback sneak. He's into the end zone for a Plum touchdown.
Brian Huebner, good for a Mustang touchdown.
So Huebner sneaks it in at the 10:49 mark of the 4th quarter.
And Mike, not only losing on a scoreboard, but in the battle of attrition.
That was a heck of a drive by Plum. A 9-play drive, 65 yards. Kolinkowski will kick it.
3 for 3 so far.
Jake Miller will hold it at the post to our right. Snap, the ball is down, the kick is on its way, and it is good. Coming flying through there for the Rams was Brock White. He almost got a hand on it. But Plum now has extended their lead. It's Plum 28 and Highlands 6 at 10:49 remaining.
All right, Mike, we had a special guest.
We had a special guest in here today.
Tara from Planet Fitness joined us, and she's a Highlands grad, 2008, and she is now managing our Planet Fitness in Natrona Heights, and again, that's your home of the judgment-free zone. In fact, we have 3 members here tonight, Ken Wood, myself, Steve Meaner down there. Planet Fitness provides a unique setting where everyone, and obviously we mean everyone, everybody up here is part of it, can join and work out in a non-intimidating environment for as little as $10 a month. There's basically 4 ways to join, Mike. Join the regular membership, get the black card. If you're over 65 like me, guess what? free.
That's right.
Good old Medicare takes care of it. They want to stay in shape. But I joined Planet Fitness and got the black card, and I only pay $13 a month for that. So I get the hydro massage, I get the massage chair, all the tanning. That's why I look so fit.
You got the tan going.
So again, join Planet Fitness today. Stop in and see Tara for as low as $10 a month.
Yeah.
Planet Fitness and Sharonda Heights.
Here's the kickoff. And this is Isaiah Coleman at the 4-yard line. 20. 30. Oh, and he gets the clothesline up at the 32-yard line, as Bruno used to say on wrestling, the clothesliner.
That's all 5'1" of them.
Now, come on. Somebody got to bend down to clothesline Isaiah.
Yeah, that's right.
What's that?
Is there a flag?
No.
32-yard line, 28-yard return.
It's Stan Hansen. He gave him the lariat. First down, Highlands at their 32. They trail at 28-6 at 10:41 remaining. They go pistol this time, and the give is to White. Dances through there, finds a little bit of a crack, and gets it up to the 34-yard line. Josh George and Frank Massioni makes the tackle. That's a freshman, another freshman in there. And you talk about the attrition going on. It's happened both ways now.
19th carry for Brock, 83 yards. He's been the workhorse here this evening. Caleb White, 5 for 10. He got hurt early on.
2nd and 8. Again, it's to White.
Nice
White went ahead of steam, gets those pads
There's
turned.
your caller there, Mike. Look at his shoulder
Still
pad.
firing forward across the 40 and up to the 45-yard line. First down, Highlands. 11-yard gain for White. And he's up over 90 yards now, Dan.
Yep, 94 on 20 carries.
6th Highlands first down. He had a 100-yard game, I believe, last year against South Fayette. As a matter of fact, I'll check that in a minute.
A wealth of knowledge, Mr. Pavlik.
No, I just have a bunch of papers. Timmons on the give. This is White again. Follows Hildebrand to the right.
Nice cut up that time.
Up over the 45 to the 48-yard line. Rocco Caprera makes the stop. It's a 3-yard pickup.
98 yards for Brock now. By the time you get the information, hopefully it'll be at 100.
He may have already passed it. And survey says, no, he didn't. He had over 100 yards total, but his best game would have been against South Fayette out there.
Nice call.
And then the pass is incomplete.
In and out of the hands of
tried to get it to Clark,
the tight end.
Timmons has thrown it 13 times, 4 completed. Third down, 7 to go. 8:49 left, fourth quarter. Plum 28, Highlands 6. Keystone Oaks will be here next week. We had an epic battle with them out in Dormont last year. Oh, and Timmons is hit. It's loose. And I think Plum has it. Timmons was hit. White tried to pick it up, but down there for the Mustangs was junior Jaden Nichols. And the Rams turn it over again.
Rams 44-yard line.
I've got 4 turnovers, Mike. That's not good. Mike, you talking about Keystone Oaks. They have a rear guy coming in here next week. Logan Shrube is a 3-year starter, and he's a junior.
How about that? So it's first down for the Mustangs on the Highlands 44. The new quarterback in the game is Jake Miller, the sophomore.
Number 1 by
Guzzy's still there.
And Guzzy gets 1.
Saunders and Brock White make the tackle.
Jake Miller and
2nd down and 9.
22, 51.
59 yards for Guzzy, I have. Highly unofficial, of course. 8:20 left, 4th quarter. Second half's moved along rather briskly. I probably just jinxed it, huh? We didn't want that. We're trying to catch up. You know, clock always seems to move slower when you have the lead. Have you ever noticed?
Oh, yeah. Many times. The sands of time.
Like sands through the hourglass.
So are the days of our life. Nobody got that.
I did. Miller.
Oh, nice catch down
And
there
it's
by Miller.
caught inside the 35.
Yeah, they said.
And they're going to give it to him, and that is Rocco Caprera. And Miller fired a dime down there.
He jumped the ball.
Jalka made the tackle, Mike, but not until he got first down yardage.
And that's going to be a gain of 10. And it's first down for the Mustangs. Make it 11-yard gain.
Mustang, the first down on the Gold Rams 32-yard line. I've seen that twice.
First catch by Caprera tonight. And the give is to the deep man, and that's Brady Dejanovic, another freshman.
Tackled by 61.
Chiron Long.
67.
A very graphic tackle by Chiron Long.
Yep.
The gain is 1. 2nd down and 9. Brady Dejanovic.
2nd and 9. The Rams 31-yard line.
7:14 remaining. Next week, Plum will be playing Franklin Regional. They lost 45-7 that game last year, and they were really looking forward to it. You wondered if they may be looking past this one a little bit.
Here comes Johnny on a blitz.
Not really. This is Miller going deep, and it's incomplete. Miller tried to get it down the sideline to Nick Sluka, but Deshaun Hawley was on him.
Oh, he's done a nice job, Mike.
Yeah, you haven't noticed him, and that's how you can tell.
Yeah.
And he's been very solid back there tonight.
And when he's been thrown against, he's done a great job. I mean, his coverage, he puts his helmet in the receiver's hands, and it's hard to catch a ball when a guy does that.
Sure is.
Stride for stride.
7 minutes remaining. Rams about to go down their 2nd consecutive season opener. They had a long winning streak before this. This is Dejanovic again.
Ooh,
and as he hit, stood up and thrown back by Saunders. Hit him so hard his kids will be born dizzy.
Whoa. Like, he was not a starter, but he might be next week. That's his 5th tackle.
4th and 6 now.
I felt that up here.
Yeah, the thing is that it opened up and he got ahead of steam. And
I think the term is decleat.
well, that was a perfect form tackle, too.
Yep.
That's how you want to do it. Here we go, 4th down. Miller under center. He's back. He's going to sprint left, trying to get to the pylon. He's going to get the first down and out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Well, the Rams got sucked in on the bootleg that time, and Miller was able to get around the corner, move the chains. First down, Plum at 6 minutes and 10 seconds.
Well, at this point in the game, like you're selling, not trying to make something happen. The quarterback did a smart job of just tucking and going.
1st and 10 for the Mustangs. 28-6.
Last year, Plum won this opener 32-14.
The only Highlands score on a DJ Loveland defensive touchdown. Dejanovic is hitting the backfield by Brock White.
Hey, Johnny, and who is that?
No, that's Jockum. Oh, no, you're right. It's Johnny, and I couldn't see who that was. Might have been 25, Mason Humphreys.
It's hard to see, but it's hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, they had a little bit of a tay-to-tay there. That's a fancy way of saying they don't like each other.
Yeah, we know one thing. Johnny's not backing that.
2nd and 11. Dejanovic again, and
Nothing
he's hit
doing
by
that
Clark
time.
this time, and Johnny finished it up. Blake Clark fired in there. That's a loss, a big loss, all the way back to the 23-yard line, a 5-yard loss.
I feel bad for these Plum kids, Mike. Nobody knows who they are. I wonder if their parents can recognize them.
Seriously.
Did you notice, by the way?
Like if I'm just looking with no binoculars, I can't read them.
Their shoulder pads have numbers on them.
Yeah, and they're tiny.
I know.
Less than 5. Yeah, they're really high. They're not down on the sleeve. You can't see them. Less than 5 to go. Out of the shotgun. Miller is back. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. Fires. Wide open on the corner. Nice job getting a foot in. And a Plum first down, a 1st and goal.
15, Bill.
As it was pulled in by Jason Jackson.
At the 5-yard line.
His first catch of the night. 18 yards, 1st down Mustangs. That's 6 different receivers have caught a pass tonight.
And the cramp fest continues, Mike.
They've completed 11 passes to 6 different men. Let's see who that is down for the Mustangs. It's impossible to tell. It's a big fellow. Let's put it that way. Good job, Julie. I still can't read it.
By the way, Mike, Northwest 8 teams playing week 0 games this week. You mentioned Blackhawk losing to Central Valley at halftime.
You know, I got so used to all those years we were the Northwest 9.
Yes.
That's yeah, exactly.
Hampton's at Knock. McGuffey's at Ambridge. Ambridge won that game last year, the only win. Moon is at Montour. Newcastle at Shaler. Shaler was winning that at halftime. We mentioned Upper St. Clair at South Fayette. South Fayette was ahead at halftime. Tomorrow, Beaver at Brashear.
The Brashear Bulldogs, is that it? The Brashear Bulls. That's it.
60.
Number 60 is the man. Thanks, Ken. And that is Anthony Gaia, freshman.
Next week's opponent, Keystone Oaks, is at Brentwood.
We have 5, they say have 6.
So the ball's on the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for Plum. Highlands in the second half. They've only had 12 offensive plays.
Wow.
That's not going to do very well for time of possession or for the demeanor of our defense. That's for sure. 1st and goal. They split 2 out to the left. Jake Miller, the sophomore quarterback. From the eye. Dejanovic gets it, and the Rams wait for him. Roman and Saunders again.
Roman now with his 9th tackle. Saunders with his 6th.
Second down, goal to go for Plum. 4:14 remaining. So again, next week, as the Dean mentioned, Keystone Oaks will be here. Friday night, 7 o'clock. Be here, Aloha.
Movement before.
Yep, they did. Dejanovic moved the left sidecar. And that'll be a 5-yard call against the Mustangs.
Want to give a heads up to our fans down the road, Mike. We play Beaver. Beaver plays all their games at 7:30. And I thought all conference games had to be at 7.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Well, we'll find that out. Miller is back, being chased by Brock White. He got him, and down he goes at the 24-yard line. Chase Miller down and brought him down.
Second sack of the evening. Joaquin Roman had our first.
That was a big one, too. That's 14 yards. 3rd and 20. Yep, there were your 2 sacks. Timmons has been sacked 4 times. 3rd down and goal. 3rd and goal at the 24. You got a play call for this one?
Throw it in the end zone. He's going to try.
Miller's back. He looks.
Lucky
He steps up.
in on him.
He fires. Intercepted in the end zone.
Yep,
DJ Loveland with another one.
He's been the bright star in defense, Mike. 2 fumble recoveries, 2 interceptions to go along with 5 tackles.
And of course the fumble. Yeah, the fumble one was for a touchdown. So terrific night for him. So with 3 minutes to go, the Rams will come out for the 20, and they did hold. You know, it's funny. They've given up 28 points tonight. I don't think the defense has played that badly.
No. We put ourselves in some jams to punt return.
One of those is a punt return.
All right. Some broken plays help Plum, too.
The big plays, yeah. They hit on some big plays, and that's really been the difference. And they are a much more experienced team than Highlands is.
Is that legal what they just did?
The Rams take too much time?
No, somebody jumped for Plum, Mike.
After the Rams almost took too much time, yeah.
But it
is offside, okay.
Is Jochum allowed to come on the field like that?
If he's late.
Mosey on?
Well, he's late. I mean, if he wouldn't have, it would have been a penalty for Highlands because they wouldn't have had enough guys on the line of scrimmage.
Here goes White.
First down from the 25-yard line, and Brock up over the 30, and he's up to the 32, and that's a first down.
And, Mike, that puts him over 100 yards. I have now 22 carries for 105.
Well, it's not the first time I've called a guy by the name of Brock White going over 100 yards because we did his dad's games.
So you're old enough to do his dad's?
I did his dad's games at Burl, yeah. It wasn't that long ago.
Well, I think we're late enough in the broadcast I can make my other announcement.
White again, big hole this time. Here he comes up over the 35, the 40, and up to the 43-yard line. Aiden Tomko and Rocco Caprera make the tackle.
11 yards on that carry puts him at 116. Our camera person up there, Julie McCorkle. I am so old, Mike. I taught her grandma. Yikes. Pam was a great student, by the way, Jewel. I hope you are too.
White again. Fights his way through to the 50-yard line. It's 7 more. And you see what Dom's trying to do here. He's really trying to establish a mindset with his football team, a tough mindset. And I think they've gone a long way to doing it.
White now 24 carries, 123 yards.
What year is it?
2nd and 3. White again, the sophomore. Around a Hildebrand block. First down inside the 45 to the Plum 44.
He cuts it back in there nicely, Mike.
5 more.
Oh, 129.
$125 remaining. Timmons gives it to White again. And this time, I was going to say Caden Thomas made the tackle, but he more absorbed the blow. 4-yard gain. And they get Brock running downhill like that.
He doesn't seem to get tired.
Ball's not heavy. Jim Brown said that once. A minute left. White again. This time he dances through a hole. And maybe to 40. 3rd and 5. How many you having, 14?
I got 27 for 135.
Wow. That's a lot of carries.
Yep.
His dad, we talked about it, he's a terrific running back at Burl.
He was, yeah.
Beat Highlands a game once. I think Jared Sleppy was playing for the Rams quarterback that night. White again. Oh, nice. Did you see the move with the shoulder? First down to the 30. The clock winds to 13 seconds.
145 for the night, Mike, on 28 carries for Brock White.
32-yard line.
6 seconds.
They're trying. They did.
And they give it to White again. Behind Hildebrand. Turns the corner. down to the 25, and that's going to wrap it up.
152, Mike, on 29 carries.
Tremendous effort. And a good effort for the Plum Mustangs. They do a good job here tonight. They come into Highlands and get the first one. They beat the Rams 28-16. Final thoughts?
Well, Mike, again, tough to start when you're turning the ball over, and we had 4 turnovers tonight. Got to clean it up for next week.
All right, we'd like to thank all of our help. Julie McCorkle, thank you very much. You did a terrific job on night 1. You're hired. We'll have you back next week. Ken Wood, thanks for spotting and everything here in the booth and all the help before the game. Once again, that final score, Plum 28 and Highlands 6. For the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik saying, so long, everybody.